Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bracket the Hour, Bracket the Hour Shah, Bracket the Hour, Bracket the Hour Shah, Bracket the Hour, Bracket the Hour Shah, the water, above the ball, called the Dash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone that teach us truth, the 100% truth, according to our Lord. Do a quick impromptu and transit video speaking on current events, things going on in the world. Here in the belly of the beast, also known as Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon, or modern day Egypt, or modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. So many names in the Bible that attribute to this place that we're in. And another one is the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Because so many Israelites have been destroyed, have been butchered, genocided, you just name it. Anything, any type of atrocity has been inflicted on our people by our brethren, Esau Edom. And it's a perpetual hatred, according to the Bible, man. This dude is not going to let up. You know, the only thing that's going to let him ease up off of us is when the Lord comes back and cracks his clouds. When he comes back in that fathership and take the sword out of Esau Edom's hand, because that is Esau Edom's blessing, is the sword. So he's going to have to lose his power. Right now he's ruling the earth. The Lord has given him that position, and he's ruling it with a hard hand, with hard authority. You know, he takes and conquer lands with this war, man. He shed blood in order to steal and conquer these lands and steal their resources. And he's always been that way from, and if you can receive it through the Spirit, through his time when he was here as Cain and Abel, you know, him being Cain, the same spirit of Cain that came back to him after the flood to the Edomites. So it's nothing new under the sun, man. It's that same devil, just that he lost his pigment, man. That was him being marked during the time of Cain. And now he's back full-fledged as the Edomite, and he's conquered the whole earth. And how you know he's conquered the earth? Because everywhere he went, he has whitened up the planet, man. He has tried to shade up the planet through his conquering, man. Through his mixing in and breeding with the other nations, you know. And like I said, it's perpetual hatred, man. It's going to last forever. It's not going to change, man. This devil's always going to be who he is. He's not going to let up because he gave away his birthright, you know, because he was a carnal man. He'd rather have something to eat instead of fasting for a little longer, and so he sold his birthright. At the end of the day, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai set it up that way. This devil is still stealing land, and it's nothing changed, you know. Look at the times when, in the past, where he always drowned out these towns. Now, Lake Lanier was a black township, so they drowned them out of that. There's quite a few of them that's all over the United States is like that. You know, you look at Times Square and how they pretty much used like eminent domain and ran Jake out of those areas. And it's always been that way. This devil's always gonna steal land and profit, especially from you Jakes. He'll do it from his own people. So you know you Jakes don't stand a chance. You know, even from eminent domain, he'll put a highway straight through a lot of the cities. He'll take all the property. He's still doing it to this day. Still doing it to this day, man. And anytime Jake get established, he's always gonna find a way to come in here and afflict you. You know, look at Black Wall Street, Wilmington, North Carolina, Rosewood, just to name a few. You know, you really seen a map of it, it's just all over the states. And that was bloody summer 1919. So either he's gonna use fire, he's gonna use water, or he's gonna use that pen. And he's still stealing land also through the taxes. A lot of Jakes, you know, older family members, you know, they can't make the taxes because they drive with the tax on that property, but your foreparents have paid for that property. but yet you got to pay a perpetual tax on that property, which is telling you it's not your property. So as soon as you miss that deadline and don't pay that property tax within that deadline, they're trying to steal your land that way. So this devil's always going to be who he is, man. And the Bible describes him, man. I think it's Obadiah, where he talks about, can he steal till you're not had enough, man? Like grapes. If you're going to have some grapes, you're not going to just take a few of them to get full. He's going to take all the damn grapes and the grapevine. That's how the devil get down, man. And the Bible accurately describes him in Obadiah. But yeah, like what happened over there in Texas and it happened in the Carolinas and those places, a lot of it could be perpetuated by Esau Edom, so he can take those lands or the property. That's what's been reported. So, it hasn't been confirmed, but you can't put anything past the devil, man, because we know how he does, how he's constantly done. You Israelites, man, you so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And so until the Lord stops in, man, this devil ain't gonna let up. Matter of fact, he's turning up right now. And he's trying to eradicate and destroy all you Jakes. But that's it. Just want to do a quick lesson. Lord will through the Spirit, man, it's edifying. You have to stay up, stay firm in this truth. With that, say shalom.